Welcome to our very first Temu product review episode called Doggy Doggy. And you guessed it, we are reviewing Temu dog products to include a cooling mat, pet hair remover, LED dog collars, Undercoat Rake, and 7 different toys. We have some surprising results. We will share our opinions, awesome reviews, pros and cons, and prices with shipping times. With no delays, let's get right to the Temu haul. Hey, you look incredible today. Not sure why they do this, but Temu split this 25 item order into 3 packages. 2 of those packages arrived 15 days after order, and the 3rd package arrived 17 days later. Sometimes electronics cause delays in customs, and they send those separate. But there were no electronics in this order other than the LED dog collars, and they arrived with other items. Anyway, 2+ week shipping is standard for Mexico. Beginning with the cooling mat. Opening the package all seemed well. The size measurements are correct. It's late spring here in Mexico and it's beginning to get hot. The dog's bed is merely a polyester sleeping bag, which are much cooler than a regular doggy bag. I placed the new cooling mat on top of their bed and Monkey got right on it. It seemed that she liked it. But after the first time, both dogs preferred the cool tile floor over any padded surface. Honestly, it doesn't seem to be of much use. While shopping, I was excited to have LED flashing collars for our night walks along the beach, but disappointed upon opening the package. I originally ordered them according to the size charts, which recommended XL, but these extra large collars arrived very small. No way to fit my dog's 21 and 22 inch necks. I enjoyed the variety of blinking lights, but unfortunately, these are going back immediately. I tried to double check the size chart, but the item had been discontinued before it even arrived. The shock on the dog hair remover, or magic wand, was its size. Look at it next to my arm. Everything we get from Temu is tiny. I've never owned a magic wand before, so I didn't know what to expect. I've had lint rollers before, which are just a roll of 2-sided tape on a handle. They fill up quick and when the tape is gone, the handle goes in the trash. So the magic wand is a test product. I chose the bed since the dogs sleep with me. You can't see the hair on the bed well, but trust me, it's springtime and there's lots of hair. The wand is 2-sided, but each side is equal. It was not sticky nor Velcro. You can see it picked up a little bit of hair, but not much considering how much hair is on the bed. It did a good job of rolling it into clumps or balls, but it didn't pick anything up like the lint roll. We tried it on clothes with the same results. It merely reorganized hair into clumps. Stick around, we've got the golden nuggets coming up. Let's get to the toy test, starring the official terror testers, Pooperhead and Monkey. We only buy squeaky and tug toys because that's all they like. The toy needs to supply feedback or they don't care about it. Here's a rapid show of the fun and the failures. Get him, monkeys. What you got? Your Pooper's got them both. Hey, get one of the monkeys. Get him. We're gonna start with these. Get him. What's that? Come on. Yeah. What you got? What you got? Pooper likes it. Oh yeah, Pooper likes it. Monkey.
So these things didn't even last 10 minutes. The squeaky's gone already. She's trying to make it squeak, but they're both dead. See, they didn't chew them up or nothing. They're still in one piece. The squeakies are dead. They usually last 3 weeks, a month, but these are done in 10 minutes.
Now for my favorite part of the show are the golden nuggets. Before purchasing an Undercoat Rake, I didn't even know what it was. I saw it on one of the dog videos I was watching. And normally, we use a regular dog brush like this. It's got the it's got the metal spines on it, but if you have a dog that's a heavy shedder, it doesn't do very well at all, and you know that. Monkey doesn't shed very much, and so this brush works just fine. Pooperhead, on the other hand, is my shedding nightmare. Love you to death, baby, but I mean, there's constant hair everywhere. And this Undercoat Rake is phenomenal. So I didn't know how to use it. I haven't watched any videos on how to use it or anything like that. I've just used it a lot over the last 3 weeks, almost daily, and I just want to give you some instruction on what I learned about it, what to do and what not to do. Starring Pooperhead. Come here, Poops. Brush. Come here, baby. Let's brush. Come here. You do good joggers. So the first thing I do, obviously take off their collar, and I use the regular brush on them. And this just kind of lifts up some of the hair that's on top. I'll show you how much. So I just want to show you, I just gave her a once over with a regular brush, and this is how much hair is coming off already. That's not the Undercoat Rake. There's gonna be a big difference. Speaking of which, before you do this with the Undercoat Rake, make sure you do it outside because it doesn't catch any of the hair. It just pulls it out. There's two sides. The core side is the side that you want to use. And I started going with the hair like this. It doesn't really seem to do that much. You can see it pulling up some hair here. You can see that in my house. But what you really want to do is go against the hair, go against the grain. And you're gonna feel it tug. It's pulling her hair underneath. This is why it's important to do it every day, because when I first did it, I felt like I was pulling their hair out. I'm going really lightly with a light touch on my hand. It is pulling on her. She's tolerable. Got my hand under her belly right here. Baby, just come closer to daddy. Good girl. And I could feel like every time the brush runs down, I can feel her muscles and her stomach tighten up. Just nice and light against the grain if your dog will tolerate it. See, look, I'm doing the same area over and over and over. Look at all this hair coming out. I just clean brush. You see all this? It works great. It's a big deal for all the extra hair in my house. Basically, after I'm done with that, I go over with the regular brush again, and this just picks up all the hair that the rake didn't get. And it makes her feel a little better too. And look, that was just the hair the rake left behind. And it's collar time. Good girl, good girl. Clean off daddy's shorts. So in the end, the Undercoat Rake, totally worth it. Even if you pay full price for this thing, I have no idea what it costs at Petco or PetSmart or whatever they're called. And it's amazing. It is hands down the best grooming tool I've had since I've owned dogs. Brushes are important, but when you have a dog that sheds, Undercoat Rake is number one. And I have nothing to compare this to because I've never owned one, so I can't say it's good quality or bad quality, but the handle's comfortable. This part's plastic, but it's really strong plastic. And then the blades are metal. They're stainless, obviously, and they're easy to clean. And so I've had really good luck with this. Time for In a Nutshell. The pros and cons of each item, improvements if needed, price review, and recommendations. I bought the cooling mat as a cooling mat, but the dogs prefer the cooler tile floor. So in my opinion, it doesn't work. It's too thin to act as a bed, and this product went from $4.30 to $14.50. Gray and brown squeaky mouse toy. I always buy 2 of everything, 1 for each girl. This time around, I only bought 1 brown mouse because it was sold from a different manufacturer. I was testing the quality. They were all junk, broke in just a few minutes, yet they're still sold out. The giant tennis ball required a special inflation needle that is difficult to find and expensive in Mexico. It was sent back unopened. Hair remover / magic wand. The term remover means to remove the hair. This did not accomplish that. Return. This product was so bad, I didn't even discuss it. This fake newspaper wasn't even worth the postage to send it, much less my breath to discuss it. LED dog collars. The listing read extra large equals 23 inches. The actual item opened to about 15 inches. Not even close and disappointing. Return. Rabbit chew toys. These were also horrible. Although the length matched the description of nearly 8 inches, only the body was stuffed. Arms and legs were a flap of material. The girls would have killed these in seconds. Returned as junk. And the golden nuggets. The Undercoat Rake I just discussed in detail with a grooming lesson. Love this product. As a reminder, the original price is $2.90, but has increased to $3.26. Totally worth it. Pacifier Chew Toy. The dogs enjoy this 3-piece set and have been playing with it daily for about 3 weeks now. Unfortunately, it's sold out, but there are lots more to choose from. They run about $3.80. Just be sure to buy the large option. The girls love the chicken leg squeaky toy. After 3 weeks, the squeaky toy still works and we can play tug together. A golden nugget at only $1.44. In all our videos, we put the Temu product links for the golden nuggets in the description below. If the link is missing or not working, that is because the product is discontinued or sold out. Now go buy yourself something. You deserve it.